Hello, I'm dashawns2cents. Thank you everybody for the 100 views of the last video. It's good, 100 views. I like it. And my partner in crime here, Stormin won 100 views on his show. That's pretty good. 100 views on each show. That's pretty good. And I like the likes on the videos. Make sure to like the video if you enjoy what you see. So yeah, let's go on the news right here. Let's go on my first news. Community is doing a Law & Order spoof, which will be very funny with the cast they have. Will be very funny. Law & Order spoof, yeah. It just crazy shit, but yeah. And also, Mark Davis has said the Raiders will move to LA if they have no stadium deal. There's been no team here in LA for a long time, and I would love to see a team here. I don't care if it's Chargers, Rams, stuff, but it seems like we won't have a team here to play a team. We have 2 stadiums ready to be filled, ready to be built. We just need a team to sign on the dotted line. But there's so many loopholes for teams not to come here. Yeah, there's a lot of loopholes and contracts to go through. If the Rams can't get their stadium up to the top 25, then they can move. And the Raiders can move if there's no new stadium. So yeah, and the Chargers can move whenever they want to, but they have said they're going to stay in San Diego for the next season, which I thought they wouldn't do, and they'll come here. But the rumors of NFL and LA are persistent, and they change every day. And Jeff Fisher might not go to the Rams because of the LA rumors. He might go. He's leaning towards the Dolphins. We'll hear. I haven't heard much in the last couple days. I'm going to go on the list. This is random stuff, but this is my show notes here. I'm going right through the list, like in order this time, really. And Jim Rome signed a deal with CBS to host a show on Showtime and their CBS Sports Network. Good for him. Rome brings a good show. And he's going to be doing coverage on like the Final Four and stuff, and he'll be on Info Today and stuff. Pretty cool guy. And Jamie Alexander of Kyle XY and different things will be back. We'll be back as Stiff in Thor 2. Which is cool. That means probably his whole gang will be back. So most people will be back for Thor 2, and I'm glad the whole cast will be back. And Pirates 5 is being rewritten. Why do we need a Pirates 5? I know they want to make the next one standalone films, but I don't know. The last one wasn't that good at all. The trilogy was good. You had the trilogy. That was good. And Giant is busy doing the Lone Ranger and doing Dark Shadows, and he has a lot of movies he wants to do. And he's not getting any younger. And I don't know how long he wants to play this character. I know he makes a lot of money, and they make a lot of money overseas. And Rob Marshall will be back as director. I don't know. Maybe just try to stop the franchise. I don't know. Will Smith's going to host the Kid Choice Awards. It's been Jack Black for the past few years, but now Will Smith will host. And Sykes been picked up for a 7th season. Yeah. But that show is probably going to end soon because they've gone 7 seasons, and Monk lasted 8 seasons, which is a similar show. And as I'm going on the show, there's a lot of news about shows that are past their prime. Shows should go like 5 seasons, or what story you have for the show. Shows that go past a story are not good. A la Supernatural had a 5-year plan. They're on their 7th season. I haven't watched the 7th season because they have killed the devil and stuff, and it's not fun anymore. I'll maybe watch it one day, but I'm not watching it right now. And I was a big Supernatural fan. Splinter 5, but then after 5, they've kind of gotten off track, and the creators have left the ship. I mean, I don't know if the creators... never mind. And also, Dexter could go beyond 2 more seasons. 2 more seasons is good enough, because they have the end game already planned. The creators do have the end game planned for that show. And there might be a movie, which I think is a bad idea. They're just talking about it, so there's nothing official, and there's just discussions. But yeah, I don't know how it can go on for 2 seasons if you want to change it up a little bit. I don't know what they're going to do with the Deborah storyline, which is very interesting and very intriguing, and I think it's going to be good. It's good to see next fall. And also next fall, Homeland will be back after Dexter, probably at the same time slot as last time. And the CW ordered the stupidest show ever. Musical Chairs, the show. Oh, see? Oh, have you ever wanted to see a show about musical chairs? Well, you're getting it now. The Musical Chairs show is coming this summer. They go to an office course, set the music, and sit on chairs. My God, CW, are you really that desperate for shows? You have good shows. I don't know. I don't know if we need another 5th network. I don't know. And also, Avatar 2 won't be out for another 4 years as a producer. I think it'll have for another 12 years because James Cameron waits 10 years to do each movie he does. So if you've seen his track, I don't think we'll see it for another 12 years. And also, Heaven Remembers can go beyond 8 seasons because the season 7 ratings have been so good that they're going to go beyond 8. They're going to reveal the murder after 8th season. They might change the premise after season 8. I don't see why. And that's after they find the murder. That's what we've been waiting for. But they kind of got off track after a while. And they got into my stories. I don't know why his kids are still sitting there listening to this damn story, which is going on too fucking long. Man, what is he, kidnap his kids, man? They've been sitting there for the fucking 7 seasons? Oh man, How I Met Your Mother, my God, it's the roundabout way. They've gone away from focusing on Ted. They focus on Jason Segel because he's gotten bigger in the movies and stuff. They focus on his character and Alex Hannigan's character. They focus on them. And Barney became a lot bigger, so they focus on him a lot. And Robin and stuff. They focus on a lot more people and not make it like the main story. So Ted finding his wife is still like a backstory now. And I hope like as the season goes on, this season they kind of focus back on it and kind of get back to what they're doing with season 8. Maybe Carter Bays is right. Maybe they'll go back and do good. And also, Hot and Cleve's renewed for 4th season. And who gives fuck news? It's like a really bad Golden Girls. They're trying to be Golden Girls. It's not funny. I tried to watch a couple seasons. It's not funny. And Cedric Entertainer's going to spin off of Cedric Entertainer, which I won't watch. And the next season of Weeds could be its last. Thankfully, it's his last. After they burn down the suburbs after season 3, they've gone downhill since. I think so. My friend and another co-writer on dashawns2cents for Alpha says it's a good show. I don't know. I don't see it anymore. And also, what I'm pissed off right here. I was a Smallville guy. 10 years, great show. It had its problems. You can debate its saddest problems. It was a good show. 10 years, good show. So if people thought they might go out, Justin Hartley as Green Arrow might spin off that show. They are spinning out Green Arrow. I mean, yeah, they're spinning out Green Arrow, but with no Justin Hartley. Really? No Justin Hartley? I don't know. There's a lot of DC comic characters in development, like on different networks, and nothing's being made. Like Blue Beetle, I've heard about that show for 2 years, and just did nothing happen. I've seen like screen tests and stuff. And Dead Man's coming to. There's a lot of shit. I can't name them all. I know the Kurt Paul's coming to ABC and stuff. And Dracula is coming to NBC. Ryan Fuller producing that show, The Modern Take on Dracula. I don't know much details, but I know it's a Dracula show. Oh, so we have Dracula coming to NBC. We have Hannibal Lecter. We have the Monsters. It's a fucking monster mash here. A fucking monster mash on NBC. NBC just throwing fucking darts at the fucking board and seeing what fucking hits. Man, they've been missing the dartboard fucking forever. Fucking USA's doing better than them. They're on fucking cable. Hey, the people that are running USA, they can run NBC, and you might have a decent chance. But people that are running fucking Telemundo run a better network than fucking NBC. You fucking have Whitney. Are You There, Vodka? Those two shows are one of the worst shows on TV. You have some brilliant shows. You have Parks and Rec. You have Community. You have 30 Rock. You have Parenthood. But Harry's Lodge is a practice ripoff. And you're still relying on Law and the Rest of You and The Biggest Loser. Come on, CBS is beating your ass every year. ABC is doing better with Modern Family. And ABC and Last Man Standing, speaking of ABC, had just been renewed for 2 more episodes. 2 more episodes we had this season. It's going to be renewed. It's just home improvement with women. That's all it is. It also, In-Betweeners, one of my favorite shows, was made into a movie in Britain. So it's a British show made into a movie. And the movie did very well overseas and finally has U.S. rights. So we come out in the spring. I say go see it. Go rent it. It's a funny movie. If you can understand British people. I do understand them. And a sequel we do not need, Grunts 2, has been set for 2013 release. It was released a couple years ago with mixed reactions. I thought it was decent. I'm not a Sandler fan. And the cast, I enjoyed the cast, but it wasn't what I expected, and I'm very disappointed in that movie. And also, Schwarzenegger Stone are going to reteam after Expendables 2 for a movie called Tomb, where Schwarzenegger plays like a prison designer, has escaped from his own prison and stuff. I don't know, that'd be good shit. That could be a good movie. And Lucy Howe, Pretty Liars, says A will be revealed after the end of the season. I'm a big Pretty Liars fan. I'm 22. I'm not afraid to admit it. It's a good mystery show. If you like horror movies, like when I Know It's Just Summer, like those movies, it has a good atmosphere and a good mystery. You like small mystery shows, a good mystery show. Don't judge a book by its cover. It's based on a book, but yeah, don't judge a book by its cover. It's a good mystery show. Not the best acting, but it's pretty good. And what else we got here? And Veep, starring Julia Dreyfus, a comedy about a woman's vice president, is coming out April 22nd. And also, the news we've been waiting for, Game of Thrones, will be coming out April 1st. Can't wait for season 2. Yeah, can't wait for season 2 of Game of Thrones. Let's see what else we have here. Look at my show notes here. I've hit 9 minutes trying to think of other things to talk about. Let's do it again. Your next season was. I guess that's it. Let me give my shout outs. The YouTube channel is doing great. We have a lot of viewers and stuff, so subscribe to this channel, like this video. Likes are like viewers for the YouTube business. Likes are like viewers, so like this video a lot. I had 4 likes last time, no dislikes, thank you. Shout out to dashawns2cents. Yeah, subscribe to this channel. If you want more of what you see, Monday I'll be back with more news and results from the playoffs this weekend, which I really hope the Broncos to win. I'm going with the Patriots over the Broncos this weekend. Wow, since we have some minutes left, let's go into the playoffs this weekend. Let's go into the playoffs this weekend. Let me make sure I have the schedule right here. Little ad lib in here. Let's go. Saints 49ers first game. I think the Saints can go right in the first go and beat them, unless the 49ers defense can step up and beat them. So I can go Saints. Then Saturday night we have Patriots Broncos. I go Patriots. I don't think Tebow could pull another miracle out of his ass. God ain't gonna be there, Tebow. And God needs to help out a lot more people than you. God doesn't need to be giving touchdowns. He needs to be feeding the poor and shit. Help more, do more shit. That was some shots there. Texans, Ravens. Ravens, no doubt. Defense going to destroy. Fucking TGH. TGH, you should be scared. Ray Lewis coming to get you. Giants, Packers. Hard game to call. Giants looked very good last week. But I go with my boy Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks in the league. I go with him to win it. So Packers beat the Giants. So I see a Packers-Patriots Super Bowl. That's what I see. Comment what you see in the playoffs. Comment your predictions in the NFL playoffs. I want to hear your comments and stuff. So like this video, subscribe. Thank you. Bye.